Hi guys, it's Colleen from SCORPIO Soul 1111. I hope you're well. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a general reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of May. For anybody that's subscribed to my channel so far, thank you. I honestly feel truly humbled and blessed. For anyone that's new to the channel, welcome, and feel free to hit the like, share and subscribe button below. I upload videos to this channel weekly. I do weekly twin flame, divine masculine and divine feminine readings, and I also do elemental readings for earth, fire, water and air. So they're sort of general readings on a weekly basis, and then once a month I do these general readings by star sign. So these ones are specific to you Scorpios, for any Scorpios out there watching. And the reading is general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then the reading's not for you, you know? I'm just not picking up on your energies. Because the reading is general, you can take what's discussed and put that into any sort of relationship, be that friendship, family, your partner, soulmate, twin flame, work. So take take whatever resonates with you and your circumstances right now. General format for the video is I look at the past, present and future situation for you with overarching energy, and then I pull a couple of oracle cards at the end just to give you additional guidance for the month ahead. So let's get started. Oh, just to note, I've got an Instagram page. If you're not registered on YouTube, you're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram. It's at SCORPIO Soul 1111. I upload sort of daily motivational quotes and anything that inspires me or I think may be helpful, to sort of spread good vibes and love. Some of the quotes I write myself, some I don't, but I also publish on there when I've uploaded new videos to YouTube, so you'll be able to get, find out from there basically if you're not on YouTube and can't subscribe. All right, so let's start this reading for my Scorpios. Overarching energy, King of Wands, stepping in your power, moving forward, an apology, High Priestess, the Sun, Six of Swords, moving away. Okay, so the overarching energy on this is the King of Wands. So there's, and the King, King of Wands are about standing in your power, passionate but stable with that energy. The Six of Cups here could be about communication coming forward, a reconciliation, an apology, an offer. High Priestess is about intuition and trusting in your own intuition. You've got two major arcanas out the back here. The Sun card, young, fresh, happy. Six of Swords, moving away. Moving away. Okay, there's been a situation that's forced you to step into your power, Scorpio. It's a situation that you feel very passionate about, and you've had to approach with a sense of authority and stability, because this situation has been toxic. Now it could be them that's approached you this way or you them. Remember, this can work either way, so take what resonates. And this is Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising, okay? Whatever this situation is that you're owed an apology on, it's been quite toxic and you felt stuck. You've had to, this particular dynamic that you've had to move away from has forced you to look at your intuition and move within healing. And during that healing process, you found some sense of stability. Getting the Six of Swords is about finding harmony and finding some compassion. And these two things are back to back. So I do feel that, Scorpios, you've gone through quite a disharmonious period, and that, you're wanting to get back to the stage of feeling happy and fulfilled. Yeah, Temperance. Happiness is trusting in your intuition and being in a situation where the energy exchanges and with a person is equal. And I do feel perhaps whoever this person is that you're talking about, be that a work, friend, family, partner, they owe you an apology or you owe them one. Yeah, look, you're moving away from the mentality of toxicity and moving towards empowering yourself. I feel in almost walking away, you found a sense of happiness and peace with that Sun card. It's like it's rejuvenated you as a person. But I do feel that this person has or will apologise to you for the toxic energy that they brought around and into your life. Clarify for that. 5 of Wands. Yeah, I think you've had to step into your King of Wands power too, and you know, to front the conflict. It's a conflict about passion, you know, it's a passionate conflict, so it's something that's very close to your heart that, you know, you've had to go within to figure out. And perhaps this conflict has actually made this other person go within also. Yeah, I feel almost like, you know, you've been holding on a little bit too long here, Scorpio. Because there's been some deception and more conflict here emotionally. There's been some emotional turmoil here. And it's caused a huge change, not just emotionally for you, but also financially or in the 3D. New cycles coming to an end. This person hasn't, I don't feel like they've been shooting straight with you. Almost a little bit like they've taken you for granted. Fours, stable, stability, holding on. Ace of Cups clarified. Yeah. To have this new beginning emotionally, you know, you're going to have to put the work in. Perhaps lean on friends, communicate with friends about how you feel, and the new cycle that you're going to see in the 3D situation is it's truth, it's honesty, it's it's loyalty rather than perhaps the moon undercurrent and deception that you've experienced with this person. I definitely feel that it's caused you some confusion, and you've not been sure how to move forward with this, Scorpios. You know, and you know, these two. Yeah, I think you've walked away from being in your head so much and moved more towards an emotional situation. And you know, the whole way to be able to heal and become that Four of Swords here is to feel those emotions, both negative and positive. You know, and when we talk about that, we're here, negative and positive, and having the confidence within yourself. I feel like there's been a huge shift within you mentally, and you've realised that you've perhaps held on to situations, perhaps in your head, for way too long, and that needs to change. Yeah. Four of Pentacles in finding stability, or perhaps holding, you know, not quite letting go. He's grasping that pentacle, but I think once you release that, you'll find better stability within the connection, or you'll have better financial stability once you make a decision to move away from the current energy that you're experiencing. But the way that you move away from that is the Ace of Swords. It's to speak your truth. But I think there's been an element of being torn with how's best to move forward. It feels almost a bit like just mentally you just need a break. Strength, yeah, look. Having the strength and courage to work through the conflict and the differences. Yeah. Future energy is Eight of Cups. Eights are about movement and change, moving, you know, walking away from the mentality of that Four of Pentacles and holding on. Walking away from the confusion and the feeling of lack and the conflict and the feeling burdened. And the Ten of Swords, it almost feels a little bit like you're going to go through a dark night of the soul. There's going to be, you know, some challenges mentally and physically and emotionally for you to overcome. And I feel that that's going to make you go within and search for your wisdom. The good news is you've got two tens here side by side, which for me spell the end of a cycle. So when you've got the Ace of Cups here, which is about new beginnings and cycles emotionally, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is seeing new beginnings in the 3D world, physically, tangible new beginnings, financial new beginnings, you're missing the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And so when you're, you know, you see in the deck that you've got movement, emotional, towards not feeling so burdened and not being so burdened, You know, the Ten of Wands is about that cycle coming to an end. And perhaps, you know, that this connection, once you make that decision to move forward and let go with your Four of Pentacles, work through the emotional part of that process and move more towards these two. This for me spells the end of those cycles of being trapped in your head, you know, feeling sort of stabbed in the back and betrayed and burdened by the connection. And to do that, you know, you need to go within and you need to trust your own wisdom with the Hermit card there. You know, you'll be able to then, Scorpio, bring that part of the cycle to a close, because I do feel that you're getting there emotionally, because you're not deceiving yourself anymore. You're not feeling confused about this situation or this connection. You know, you're not coming from a place of lack. You're moving towards this new beginning with your Ace of Cups, you know, this emotional new beginning. I do still feel there's going to be further healing for you, and you guys are going to have to, you know, go within and contemplate. But the truth of the situation, when you get the Hermit and the Strength card side by side, two major arcanas there, you know, it tells me that you have got the strength to get through this. Whatever this situation is that's been making you feel conflicted, that's caused any conflict in your life, that, you know, has made you feel burdened and stabbed in the back, that cycle is, you know, those feelings, and that cycle is coming to an end. Knight of Cups, yeah, look. Moving forward emotionally. Ace of Rods. See, look, you know, when I said to you about getting the Ten of Wands or Rods in this reading and cycles coming to an end, I mentioned in that you had the Ace of Wands missing, and look at what's come up. So trust your intuition and trust yourself. Go through this process of healing, because at the moment you guys have got, and it's a wonderful reading really, although there's some heavy energy here, it's a wonderful reading. You know, getting the Ace of Wands clarifying that Ten of Wands tells me that you know, you're going to go through the cycle and you're going to come out the other side, and a new cycle is going to begin in the way that you respond in terms of passions being reignited. And the Ace of Wands for me, or Rods, is about, I call it my Harry Potter wand. It's about wishes being granted and making things come true, but with action. You know, so I feel that that's wonderful for you guys to get that as a clarifier. So in essence, you're just, oh my goodness, I'm wrong. You have got all of the aces here now. You've got the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords, which I missed. And that symbolises what I said here with the Ten of Swords. Oh wow, look. If there was ever going to be a mirror of cycles coming to a close, guys, and this is why I like shuffling, be excited about this. You've got the Ten of Swords clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords. So you've got 5 aces come out in this reading. So there are going to be huge shifts for you guys. Huge. And they're all going to spell the end of old cycles. Look. Happiness. Going within. Healing those wounds mentally. Making changes physically. Equals happiness. Wishes being granted. And look, the overall energy for this reading is the Two of Swords, and that for me is about not burying your head in the sand, and it's about making a decision. For you to bring these cycles to a close, Scorpio, you need to make the decision to move that forward. And, you know, with strength and with courage, you will be able to do that. I really, really like this reading for you guys. I'm going to pull you a single, this is a new deck that I got, which is called Daily Guidance from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So I'm going to pull you one of these just to give you an additional bit of guidance for the month of May. But you guys have got some big movement, as long as you make the choice to do that. All the angels are on your side. The guidance with the Temperance there. The High Priestess. You know, I feel that this is all very good. So whatever this toxic circumstance is or situation that's made you feel conflicted, that cycle's going to come to an end. Loads of new beginnings for you guys in all areas, which is just, I love aces. Right, let's have a look. Ask. It's kind of like a child angel there, which kind of for me mirrors the energy of the childlike energy of the sun, which is nice. Ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions So we patiently await your request. So again, this is tapping into, you know, your intuition here. Yeah, look, big energy here for you guys. So follow your intuition, and if you're not sure, ask the angels for a sign. They'll help you out. A couple of love oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, just to cap the reading off for this month for you guys. These cards are so big, not the best at shuffling them. Alright, super excited for you guys. May's going to be a good month. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Wedding, this situation involves a marriage. So again, for those of you that may connect to this, if this is, you know, not a reading about love, but you're in a relationship, a wedding could well be on the horizon, or a union of you and this person. And for those of you that are in a current relationship that perhaps this, you know, devil energy is about and it's toxic, time apart from your partner's on the horizon. So again, the angels are saying that there could well be a separation, or it could be you that, to have all of these aces and new beginnings, you decide to bring that, you know, that partnership to a close. You know, obviously you guys need to take what resonates with you. I wish you all the best for the month of May, and I look forward to catching up with you guys in the, you know, the standard elemental readings next week. But in the meantime, take care of yourself, and don't forget, forget to hit the subscribe button below. Many thanks. Bye.